Hey guys, this is season 4, episode 3. I'm Tyler Heritage, the host of this podcast for today. I'm here with Matthew, Nate, Sawyer, and Cole. Hey guys. First off, I want to start by thanking you guys for being here. And then we'll just go down the line, starting with Matthew. We'll go straight down, and then Sawyer, and then up to me.
We all don't have the same screen.
Oh, true. I didn't think about that. So we'll go Matthew, Nate, Cole, Sawyer, and I guess I'll introduce myself since I haven't done that yet this season. So Matthew, if you can just tell us a little bit about yourself, just a little bit.
Well, I started shooting competitively about 4.5 years ago, I'd say. And I don't know, I guess I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, so any hobbies? Like, I know you've been, the big thing this week has been that fish that you caught, the arguably 10-pound bass.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's 10 pounds, but you put it on your story. So you had some interesting
I had
responses.
I had a wide variety. One kid said 15. I was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
A lot of
It was at least 60 pounds.
The average answer I got was about 8. So I think she was roughly 6.5 to 8-ish in that range.
So how long was it? Would you say, like, I don't know how long bass are. Are they like 20 inches?
Roughly 20 inches, I'd say.
20 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
The stomach on it, it was the most.
Yeah, it was
right about to spawn. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was crazy when I first caught her. She fought like a catfish. She would stay underwater and she'd peel drag every once in a while. And when she first came up, she never jumped or anything. She just kind of swam in the opposite direction, like, oh, it's a big catfish. She finally started coming to me and was like, it's a bass! And she got hung on the dock. And I was like, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. And finally got her unhooked under the water and had to, like, yank her out. And my friend was still walking to the bank. It was like my second cast of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's an interesting story, to say the least. You're going to remember that one for a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
So. But yeah, so we'll go to Nate. Just, kind of what Matthew said, but in your own words. So you shot a turkey this morning, right?
Not this morning, yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday morning, yep.
Well, introduce yourself and then you can talk about the turkey.
I'm Nathan Wilken. I shoot a bow. And yeah, well, I shot a turkey yesterday morning, and I've just been fishing and doing school.
Yeah, handling quarantine.
Watching some shows, doing some card games with my family. Yeah.
Sounds pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then we'll go to Cole, just some general information.
Cole, I'm from Minnesota. Been shooting bow for roughly 6 years now. Been pretty successful with it. Do a lot of stuff. I hunt and fish outside of it. Try to keep it interesting, I guess. Do other stuff too. But yeah, I haven't caught or shot anything cool like the other two have, but
yeah,
been trying to.
Yeah. Have you gone out yet this season to
I went out one. I had one come in, but he hung up about 50 yards out. So.
Okay.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's why I use a gun.
Yeah. I don't know. 50 yards is a long poke with a shotgun. I don't know.
I wouldn't have shot.
He ended up being at 15 yards anyways.
Yeah. Wait. What are you saying, Cole?
Oh, that turkey. If I would have shot him with a gun, I probably would have hit the house behind him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's some urban hunting there.
A little bit by the house. It's kind of urban.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to cut you off or anything, but have you guys seen like the Seek One guys that live in Atlanta and they bow hunt like turkey and deer?
I've watched some of their videos. Yeah.
It's absolutely
I like
the
the
one
urban.
guy shot 200-inch deer within like 3 years or something like that.
Wow.
They are consistently shooting like 150, 160-inch deer in people's backyards. The first 200-inch deer they ever shot, in the frame when the guy shot, you could see the house that they were hunting behind.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
It is absolutely insane. You guys have got to look.
They're using bows, right? Or are they using guns?
they're using bows because that county that Atlanta's in, you have to strictly bow hunt. You can't gun hunt. Can't
Makes
do anything.
sense.
Wish
And
there's
they
counties like that in Colorado.
At the people's doors and knock, and they're like, "Hey, can we hunt?" And they're like, "Sure."
Yeah, the grass-fed deer of Georgia.
He's
the garden-fed deer. All right, sorry, Cole. I
Pretty
just
much.
no, you're
Going
good.
off on a
About the
tangent. So yeah, well, yeah. So I guess we'll go to Sawyer next. Some
Hi.
general information.
I'm Sawyer Sullivan. I've been bow hunting for 8 years, and I've been shooting competitively around the same time. And so I like to hunt and fish a lot. I actually set up my turkey blind this morning. So I saw 3 toms walking in. So that's it for me.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you got a new turkey blind, you're saying?
I did.
We're playing. So it's a game called Rainbow Six Siege, and Sawyer and I were playing right before this podcast, and we were just talking a little bit, and he was mentioning that he went out turkey hunting and that he upgraded his blind. So you want to just talk a little bit about that?
My blind was so like it was short last year. Nathan's laughing because he knows what happened. But there's not a big enough hole for I guess a bow to shoot out of it, and so when I was so far back in the blind last spring that when I shot the turkey, my arrow went through the blind before it went to the turkey. And so it barely went out of the blind. My arrow did. So this year I got a blind that has some bigger holes that I can shoot out of. So, and it's a little bigger.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. No, that's pretty cool. So, for the blind, I know some of the blinds that I've hunted out of, it has like this mesh screen.
Mhm.
I just normally shoot through it because it like
You shoot
blocks
through that?
Well, yeah. Well, normally I've only shot them with a shotgun, so
Okay.
I didn't.
oh
really
yeah, that
think-
makes sense.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant you
Yeah.
shot both through that. I was like, what?
No,
There's
I
some
guess
that, you can.
I take them down. I know some blinds you can. They are special made for that.
yeah,
You can shoot through them, but I don't know anyone that does it.
yeah. I mean, if they're up close, like within like 15 yards, I don't think it could like really mess anything up. But, like
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
like
It's with the fixed blade.
yeah, with a fixed yeah. I don't know. I feel like a mechanical would be worse because it open up on the
Exactly.
mesh.
You could
Uh,
you could maybe pull it off with a fixed blade, but there's no way you could do it with a mechanical.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I think I don't know where I was going with that tangent, but so do you guys want to keep talking about this, or would you guys like to go on to the next topic?
You gotta introduce
Well-
yourself, Tyler.
Oh yeah, all right. So I'm Tyler Heritage. Likewise, I shoot archery. I've been pretty successful like the rest. Everyone here is very decorated archer and just very talented. And the point of Junior Pro Talk is to highlight the dedication of these archers that you're seeing right now. So let me regroup here. A little bit about myself. I'm from New Jersey, from a small town. My school growing up from kindergarten to 8th grade was just about 100 kids throughout all the classes. But yeah, a lot of land where I live in southern Jersey. So I've done a lot of hunting throughout my life so far. And the target archery I've been shooting. I want to say this is my 7th year shooting target. I've been really competitive for like the past 3.5, maybe, maybe 4. But yeah, now I kind of inherited Junior Pro Talk, and then I'm trying to bring all of these young and talented archers into the mix so we can make some great content and help some younger kids reach our level quicker. So that's kind of how we're doing this. So but yeah, Matthew.
And I was going to bring up, we were talking about this before Cole joined on real quick, was just going over what happened over the summer of like all the USAT stuff going on.
Yeah.
Talking about Socal and outdoor nationals.
Oh yeah. You want to go into a little bit more detail? I kind of forgot what we were talking about.
I know
I'm
we were
sorry.
talking about outdoor or Socal. I think we were talking about outdoor.
Oh yeah, we're like talking like how we were all shooting our matches against each
Oh,
other.
yeah, shot matches against each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew creamed us all.
Yeah, I mean, what, 32 points in the team trials, or was it 31 points you got?
I think it was 31.
I feel like it's 31. I can't remember. Well,
Yeah,
he
he had it, no doubt.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
the second person was like 28.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sawyer was behind me at 28, and I was at like 32 or something.
Well, yeah, and then it was Sawyer at 28, and then Cole, you, myself, and
Isaac.
Isaac. We were
Yeah.
tied for
Yeah.
third.
You had to like battle it out for that last spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I had to shoot another match
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Dude,
they
that was
broke it.
nerve wracking, dude.
That was
Yeah.
I was so nervous during that whole thing.
Yeah.
You drilled a
146.
10 on your first arrow.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
did,
smoked
yeah.
the first 10. I shot a 30, opened up with a 30. I was like, all right.
It also
And it was
helps when he
windy,
shoots
too.
like a 23 his first end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that helps boost your confidence a little bit.
It was so windy. I was hitting like solid left 7
Yeah.
that
It
whole
was-
match. It was just blowing. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I remember that. It got worse as the day went on, and I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
it
first,
did.
Dude, me and Sawyer were up there sitting in the meeting, and we were sitting there nervous for y'all.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It was
Well,
bad.
I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. Like after, I was just standing there. Like I thought,
It was very confusing.
because I thought it was gonna be a
None of
three-way
us really
shoot off.
closed.
Yeah, the juniors had it
something.
even worse.
Yeah.
It was like it kept switching between Cooper,
Yeah.
Curtis, and Eli. Eli ended
Wait,
up-
didn't Curtis miss the target on his last arrow and still got second? I remember
Yep.
that. That
no,
was.
he got third.
Seriously?
Oh,
I don't
really?
remember. I didn't even hear about that.
No,
Yeah,
he missed in his last match,
Oh damn!
and
How?
I don't know,
Pump his trigger?
just something like that. Yeah,
Something like that.
Jeez.
he still made it though.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had a room with Curtis in Spain. That was
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
it was a lot of fun hanging out with those guys.
Yeah, they're, everyone's, everyone in archery is, great group of people.
Mhm. There's
yeah.
not many people who you can hate in archery.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't really say that I hate anyone. I mean, like I might not like someone, but
Oh, yeah,
I still talk to them, and I mean, we're still like professional, like when we're shooting against each other, but
Oh, absolutely.
but like it's not like us where we just hang out and after tournaments and
Yeah.
it's not the same, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no one that I might I might just not hang out with someone because
Yeah, hate's not really the right word.
yeah,
No.
there's
You're
not
not
really much
friendly with them, I'd say. I guess
yeah.
you're not as close of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it could just be personality type, like,
Mhm.
just, but yeah. So I'm gonna ask a question real quick. I have like all my notes, kind of for the audience. I have like all my notes of like topics. This isn't scripted, but like just some stuff that we were on here earlier, just having a conversation. We're just adding some stuff to a list of like what we want to talk about, just to keep us on track. But this is all unscripted. So I wanted to go through like kind of how we started, but like ask everyone like how they're going to contribute in their own way to Junior Pro Talk. I mean, you could have the same way as someone else, but how you want to contribute. So Matthew, would you like to start?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, who wants to start?
Tyler,
Yeah, Me?
tell us everything that you've done so far and how you've gotten it going and everything like that.
all right. So it's been pretty easy starting it up because I mean everything's free, which really helps. Like Instagram's free, you can make an Instagram account for free. Facebook, And it also helped that this was already established by Chris and, you know, all the other guys. So I inherited 1,000 followers. So it was, you know, pretty easy to, you know, start back up. I think we're almost at another extra 100. Well, no, we were at like 930, and I think we're at like almost 1,100
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost at 1,100. Actually, we're at like 1070 or something. But you know, the YouTube's already established. They have all their old videos, and we still get a lot of views for those. I mean, some of those videos have thousands of followers. But getting on to how I want to, like, what my vision for this season, especially. So we started the new Patreon account, and it's 100% free, and that's where we're gonna. I'm gonna ask, you know, these guys. I've already posted Matthews. I haven't posted Nate Sawyer's or Cole's yet. We'll have like profiles about them, and then as the season goes, you know, progresses, they're welcome to, you know, write anything that they want, or, you know, they can just share anything that they want with you guys. But yeah, so we're going to be using Patreon, and the reason for that is mainly because there's no character limit, whereas Instagram, there's a character limit. It's like, it's almost 3 paragraphs you can write on Instagram. But it's, you know, if we want to write like a 2-page article, which is about to drop, we have one. Graceland Chambers is leading that one. She stepped up to the plate for our first, you know, big article, and she's got, she interviewed a bunch of the, you know, junior pros about it. We have some, you know, like when you're writing in school, you have to find quote, you know, quotes to support your claims and stuff. And well, we kind of did that with the writing. I don't know. She supported her claims with what other people have said. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but yeah, we're gonna be posting articles like that. And the main goal is to just help kids as they're coming up into the ranks of the cadets and juniors. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting with Patreon and the YouTube channel. Especially, we'll be posting videos as the tournament season comes underway in the coming months. Once, you know, the whole COVID-19 crisis is done with, hopefully soon. And we're gonna actually, getting ahead of myself, we will be doing a new intro for the YouTube channel. We're gonna figure out a way to keep the old one so it's like stays there. But like when you look up Junior Pro Talk on YouTube on your computer, it automatically plays a video, and it's like the staple of Junior Pro Talk. Everyone who's listening to this, if you follow Junior Pro for a while, you probably know what I'm talking about. We're going to be redoing that video, and it's going to be pretty cool. We have some plans. It's not going to be scripted, but we laid out like how we're going to make the video, like stage notes kind of, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're just waiting to meet up at a tournament and record it. Does that answer your question, Nate? Like how
I mean, I'm just guess. I just guess I'm trying to like figure.
No, it's fine. I'm just messing with you. All right. No, but no. On a serious note, I appreciate you guys, you know, taking time to even do this. You know, anything we can do to give back to, you know, youth archery is a right step into the right direction in my book. So, but yeah, if, you know, anyone's welcome to take the mic whenever, just holler. So anyone want to show how they want to contribute to Junior Pro Talk? I mean, it's, you know, up to you guys.
Sawyer, you look like you have some ideas.
I will go ahead. You know, I can always talk, Nathan.
Yeah.
We do.
I think contributing to like the youth art, like Tyler said. Thank you, Tyler, for like having us here and everything. That's awesome, and I'm so glad I could be a part of that. And
my pleasure.
But I think that if we can, I feel like when I was like a bowman, which wasn't that long ago, or a bowman and a cub, I looked up at Tyler and Matthew and in the older divisions, and like Eli, Carson, and Ethan Merrill, and they were like the coolest guys in the world. So I think that if we can establish like something that they can follow, like that we can help them through like what we learned while we were Bowens, and then just be that much better and have that much more edge, I guess, and will to shoot in like the competitions eventually. So I feel like that would be really cool if Junior Pro Talk could do that and get everyone's names out there and get everyone included.
I think you hit that perfect. I mean, not everyone has Instagram. I mean, we all have Instagram, and we kind of built a reputation for ourselves through like Instagram, Facebook, but not everyone,
Especially
is
younger
like that.
The Bowmans, the Cubs, most of them don't have Instagram.
Yeah,
They get one tournament to prove themselves that they can go out and win stuff.
Yeah, so I think I think if we can get ourselves out there in a different way other than Instagram, I think that's like another step we could take towards building Junior Pro Talk and through the season even and stuff.
Yeah. No, that's really good. No, I think
because like,
yeah.
Sorry, you go.
No, you're fine. Interrupt whenever. Honestly, it's free flowing conversation.
I mean, like, going along with Sawyer, it's just like when Sawyer was a kid or whatever, like you're looking up to Tyler and Carson Sapp and all these guys. You want to hear what they have to say. You want them to talk to you. It's like you feel special when that happens. So like listening to a podcast and stuff, or like just listening to them talk and give you tips, it's kind of like it just makes you feel a little bit better too.
All right, I'm just gonna clear the air. I look up to all you guys.
Thanks, Tyler.
We look up to you too, Tyler.
Thank you. I think we all have a mutual respect for each other, because like we all know like we're really good at what we do, and it's almost scary at points how good we are.
At any given point in time, either one of us could go out and just kick those butts.
Yeah, and it really comes down to practice and who prepared for a tournament more, and that's what it comes down to. It's not that we don't have any of us have the skill for it. We all have proven ourselves before. It just comes down to whose day it is. But
who gets in their groove and just makes it happen.
And like at Socal, like last year where everyone was there, and it was like 2 different shoots. Everyone had a good each person was at the top a different person was at the top every day. There was not one person there. Yeah, so
like Matthew got first.
Within those 4 days, my first and my fourth were way different than my second and third.
Yeah,
they were way different.
Yeah. All right, Cole, we'll go down to you. So what are some ways you want to contribute to Junior Pro Talk this season?
I don't know. I just like to be able to help give back to younger kids, like Sawyer said, and just kind of put information out what I've learned, so that younger kids don't really have to make the same mistakes that I did, learning the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just helps them get better faster.
And I feel like it's going to raise the bar higher.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I feel like you're right on point. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It'd be cool if someone shoots a 600 one day, and if we can just help someone do that, I mean it's going to be worth it.
Help those clubs and those youths.
I mean hopefully it's us. I mean, but that shoot the 600. But we got to think about ahead if we don't do it. We got to think about the future of archery. We can't. I mean, we're going to be focusing on ourselves when we're at these tournaments. But like when we step off the line and everything's just we'll be focusing on the future of archery, which is youth archery.
When you move out of an age division, like I just moved out of cadets, and I most definitely want to help the younger cadets, or even the Cubs that are coming into the cadets, or even the youth coming into Cubs. You definitely want to help them. Bump their scores up so they're out there winning.
Yeah. No, I think Cole, you're right on with that. I think you said it perfectly. You just want to do your part, and I think if we all do our parts, I think we can definitely change youth archery for the better. Just giving back. If everyone gives back, this much is going to add up to this much. So
exactly.
So I think it's gonna be great what we can accomplish when we put our minds together.
Get those pros scared of us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
mean,
Yeah.
they're already scared of us. They just don't want to admit it yet.
All right, Matthew.
Oh, they know we're there.
So,
What's that?
so after you shot the 658 in Lancaster, and like you're talking to a couple pros, what did they say when you told them that you shot that score?
They were just
Like,
kind of
what was their reaction? They were just.
They were just.
They were
'cause you
like,
and I shot
"Oh,
the same thing.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I mean, jeez, how many pros actually beat us? I know David
There's
House was one of them.
Like,
but
what,
5.
like not
Braden
even like
Gillantine.
Not even
Dave
5.
Cohen.
No,
It wasn't even
Braden
5.
Gillantine and Dave
Like,
Cummings.
wait, tied?
There was 3. We would have been tied for third.
yeah, that's right."
Dude, I was so nervous my last round because I was the first 30X that I ever shot, and my second 30X I would have shot. So it was
I just got caught up talking with one of the guys on my bail. We were just talking about hunting, just like trucks hunting, just schools, like college archery, because he was on a collegiate team and stuff like that. And it's just like,
It's like that's the thing.
know,
When you're
it was
shooting the best, your mind is like distracted by something else, and you're not worried about what's going on. You're just like you're letting your mind wander, and you're just doing what you know to do subconsciously, and it just happens.
yeah, it was weird because like the first time that I ever thought about it, it was the third end of the second second round, and I thought like, whoa, I've shot like 30 X's in a row, like because I dropped my second arrow.
Yeah.
Dropped my second arrow. But
All of a sudden it hits you. You're like, "Whoa!"
I was like, whoa, and then as soon as I started actually thinking about it, that's when I dropped another one. It was just like,
Yep.
whoa, it's crazy. It's crazy. Just don't
Like
pay
Cole-
attention to it.
Like Cole
If
said, when you're I'm sorry.
Oh,
You want to? All right. Like Cole said, it's on when you're on autopilot. You're just cruising, and it just some of in Neem when I shot a good score. I had Archie on my bail, and we were just. I think we were talking about cooking, I believe, because we would go out to the meat market at like 5. Well, we would wake up at 4:30 and be at the meat market when it opened at like 5. And we would have breakfast for everyone. And
Dude, he made the best breakfast ever.
Yeah, it was he and Pat would be in the kitchen arguing like who cooks better. It was a lot of fun.
You cook it right and you get out. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, cook it right. You walk in and a knife. No, I'm joking. But
Get out now.
no, but I think Cole said that perfect. Like when you're on autopilot and you're just letting the arrows fly. I mean, I think in training you have to program your subconscious, but when you're in tournament, you need to let your subconscious just roll with it.
That's debatable. I mean, you can't say like, "Oh, you just put your brain on up."
I gotta get something to charge my phone.
Okay.
It's gonna die.
Especially when you're at a bigger tournament.
Do you have a charger?
Like here at Vegas.
Yeah, I got one, but it's not working. I gotta go get a different one.
All right, you can go get it if you want real quick.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that claim is a little debatable because it is hard to get into a flow.
Yeah.
Bigger, higher pressure tournament.
Yeah. Sawyer and Nate, you want to share some input, like some personal experience?
Like when I've shot my best at my best, I always have thought like let's just take it one arrow at a time and not worry about. So like I would always get so caught up on end scores and I have to shoot this end score and this next end score that I wouldn't focus on the arrow that I had right then. And so then I would shoot not a good shot usually if I kept thinking about it,
Yeah.
So I have learned over the years that I've been shooting that I just have to, one bad end or one bad arrow isn't going to define the shoot.
Yeah.
So if you can just put that in your mind and just, I guess, more of a marathon, not a sprint, I would say, in the fact that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess
that you have
like
to
pace yourself.
Yeah.
You Sawyer, you're my favorite person that I've ever watched like develop shooting. Because I remember 2 or 3 years ago in South Dakota, you would be shooting, and as soon as your shot would break, you'd look right back at your mom because she was telling you what you were shooting, and it's just like, just to watch you like grow out of that, and it's just like you know exactly what you have to do now. You're saying like, I don't know, it's just like when you're saying you don't focus on the end score and you do better. It's so much like it's so true. Like I'm sure when you're sitting back there like shooting and looking back, you're like, oh shoot, was that a good shot? Like am I gonna reach that goal? I don't know, just
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. I should have said that. Yeah.
No,
So
I would do the same thing when I was. I mean, you're 2 years younger than me, so I mean, our development it wasn't at the same time. I would look back at my parents and like, where did that arrow go? And as soon as I moved on from like relying on, I would I wouldn't rely on my parents anymore for like a spotter, and I would just, if it was a bad arrow, I wouldn't blame it on them because you in the car, you're like, why did I shoot that arrow? But like once I took responsibility for the shots, it was just like exponential growth in my archery. And like when you take responsibility, not get mad at shooting bad. I mean, shooting bad isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just shows that you need to work harder. And when I took responsibility for my archery, that's a big thing for me in my development. So, and I feel like that was kind of a similar thing that I could relate to with like looking back at your mom asking her where the arrow went. So yeah,
I could barely get the arrow off before I looked.
oh
yeah.
my God, it was
It was-
honestly
I've never seen it before.
It was
You have
Oh,
video?
it was literally like he was watching his release go. It was just like like, and like you did that like the flick, you like flick your hand out afterwards too. I think you still do that
Sometimes, yeah.
So, or now you go like you do that or whatever.
Sawyer's a little fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
We
you're
won't-
by far my favorite person to watch shoot. But it's just like
We all have
every
our
shot's
flaws.
the
different.
bow
Yeah.
jitsu master.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that arrow's gone, but mentally like sometimes it helps to think that
I know,
you
yeah.
can throw. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, even I do it. I mean, I don't go like this. I just kind of I'll jerk my bow if it doesn't break
Oh,
in
yeah.
the middle.
I mean, I do it. I do it too.
Everybody
Yeah, I
does
think
it.
Well, yeah.
everyone does it
Yeah.
to a sense. I just do it
Yeah.
a little bit differently.
I mean, on a positive note, people are gonna remember you for it, though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
You see
It's
the
not a-
Lancaster video?
yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
It
remember
was just,
that.
it was
so
like,
funny.
He asked you, so
Dude,
that
You
was
can
great.
hear
Was
Chris
that-
commentating as soon as you let it go. It's just like he goes, "Oh," and you, dude, it smokes a 10. I'm like, "How did that hit the 10?" I'm like, "Holy smokes!"
Broke
It
so
was,
bad.
it was even funnier to watch it on video because he went.
It's just
yeah.
Just the
People like-
facial expression too. It's just like, oh no.
Yeah, and then they pan it back to you, and you were like,
All right. To make Sawyer feel a little better, because I feel like we're picking on him right now.
"I'm not
Have
picking."
you?
No.
Yeah.
We're not
Okay.
picking.
I
We're,
feel good.
All right, but have you guys seen the video of my Lancaster, the first one that I was up there, the first Lancaster shoot up I made?
yes.
oh yeah, you had that little slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
It-
good at interviews.
It's
That's
okay.
my-
Nobody can top what I did at the.
So right when you say that, you could like edit that part of the clip into the video so that people know what we're talking about.
I mean, I could just screen share it if you want me to.
Do
I
it.
mean, that works.
Screen share it.
Yeah.
You guys have to you guys need to keep the conversation alive. That's the thing. Why?
Okay. All right. Well,
right.
so I have
All right,
an
it's all on
idea
you.
for Junior Pro Talk. Like,
All right, let's hear it,
like
Nathan.
something that we can do. So like, you know how we've been doing like the 700 challenge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just incorporating like the people that like our level, like the people that can like shoot a really good score.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like, so if we're trying to bring up and like recognize younger people. It's just like kind of have challenges like that, but it's just like, hey, tag us, we'll put you on our story. Like, we want you guys to get out and shoot, watch our stuff. Like, we want you guys to get
Your
involved
distance,
with us.
Your age group, your division.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a 700. Just put your score.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I think we could do something like a 720 Tuesday or something where everyone, like, if you're out shooting and you want to shoot like a score by a Tuesday, like you say a Tuesday or something, because it rhymes, you
Yeah.
could be like,
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
here's a
and
wild-
incorporating a little bit of 3D too, just because not everybody
yeah.
does
Oh,
does
absolutely.
the 720 stuff.
field too. I feel like field. If we could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, you want to continue before I interject?
No, go
All
ahead.
right. Oh, okay. So two things that I'm going to take away from that conversation that we just had. So one, I'd like to get some of the 3D youth archers doing their own thing in 3D. So they're going to get content for Junior Pro Talk, and I'll post it on our social media platforms. And then the second thing, I had an idea. I was thinking about this after I made the 720, 700 challenge. I mean, it's a ridiculous score to shoot a 700. I mean, how many times did we do that? How many times did we do that last year in tournament?
No, there was not
None of
one.
us.
There was
There's a lot of
there's not one.
690s.
I shot two 699s, but
Yeah.
you can never
And-
get the 700. Yeah.
And I mean, yes, I mean, there's been so many of us that have shot 700 so far from that challenge, but it's just not realistic because I shot my 709 on an absolutely like no windy. There's no wind at all, and it's just not realistic.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was thinking, what if we set up a tournament? I don't know if we would probably have to talk more in depth off camera about this, but if we set up a tournament where we had like age groups for Cub and Bowman and I don't know, I feel like it would incorporate younger age groups. I mean, because they're the future of archery. I mean, that's our audience right there. Is the Bowman and the Cubs. I mean, and some of the younger cadets especially. But that's that's who we want to listen to. That's who we want to listen to these videos and podcasts, and to our read our content and see our content is the younger age groups. And if I don't know, we need to incorporate them more, like you guys are saying. 700 at 50 meters is as cool as as cool as it would be. For Cole, you want to add? Or
700. I mean, 700 at 50 meters is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the pros are shooting.
Yeah.
If that, dude, some of the pros aren't even shooting that. It's only like the top certain number are doing it.
Yeah.
Top 5 is like 703 to 700. I mean, like that's 703. I feel like is a very good score at a USAT.
Yeah.
And
unless it's really windy.
It's like 701 is number one.
So.
Yeah.
But I think we're all on the same page there. So I'm gonna keep looking up this video. I just want to interrupt there. So I actually have it up. Do I want to? All right, I have it up.
You might as well, dude.
This is what you need to have a preloaded response for like an interview type thing, because Tyler didn't have one.
You guys seen the? Have you guys seen the Bow Junkie interview? That's better.
The Bow Junkie.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Hold up. Let me pull that one up.
Do the Lancaster one first.
Yeah,
Lancaster.
No,
you already have the link.
I gotta pull this up.
The Lancaster one's a decent example.
Nathan, did you shoot your
preloaded response?
Nathan, did you shoot your turkey with a bow or a gun?
Gun.
Yeah.
Just I mean, I can't really set up a blind out where we hunt, and it's just.
Oh really?
Hey guys, can you tell me if you hear this? Did you hear that ad or no?
No.
Okay.
It's hard on
You gotta
Zoom. You have to have.
screen share it.
So, going over what this is about, I won it was an S3DA national tournament, and Bo Junkie was just filming it. I shot it was like a 150 30x. It was like 4 of us that shot it, but here's the video. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's bad.
Can you guys even
Is
hear?
there? We can't hear it.
We can't
I
hear
Oh,
it.
you can't? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I just forgot to hit audio. Share computer sound. Okay. Let me go back here.
There we go.
Tyler Heritage,
Oh, I can hear it.
You can?
5 X's for Tyler.
It's bad. I still don't know what he said to this day.
That's going to make Tyler right here our high school male open champion. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and so do you, this whole time you were shooting, were you aware the level of scholarship on the line?
No, I was not. I just shot my bow, and it paid off. So
There you go. Well, the scholarships are going to be pretty stout rolling your way, so knowing that your performance today is going to potentially yield, or most certainly yield, a college education, how's that make you feel?
it feels great. I mean, I came. I mean, just help me pay for college and stuff. Like, great program. It'll let me do what I want to do. I want to shoot archery in college, and
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations, and we look forward to following you the rest of the week.
What did I
you.
even
Thank you.
say?
All right.
I don't. He's
That's
just
pretty
like,
impressive
Greg's
shooting from a
like,
kid
oh,
that
Mick is
just
gonna-
basically just stood up there and just pounded it out. Congratulations.
Did you
I like how he
guys?
tried to save you. He was like, "Oh,
What did I say? I don't know what
Nobody.
I
I don't think anybody knows what you said.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was yeah. All right. So, but we'll go to the Lancaster video. All right. Sharing is pause. Okay.
Cole,
You
where are
guys-
you hunting turkeys right now?
In my backyard.
Are you really
Yeah.
out there in Princeton?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm in Crown, Minnesota right now.
Oh, you're hunting crown?
Yeah, we saw probably 30 turkeys on the way in today.
Really?
Hmm
Jeez.
There's a couple big ones out there.
We've got
So-
some property that we're going to be getting on next week that's got a flock of about 30, and there's 5 jumbos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There
there's
was
5.
there was
little
there was 3 shooters in the flock that I saw. So pretty excited to go.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow and make a haul, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
It'll be worth it.
I haven't decided if I want to get up that early yet.
All right. So I don't know if we've gone over this. So, well, in this podcast so far, are you guys all hunting with bows right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys running for rigs?
I have a Hoyt Hyperforce.
Okay.
I'm shooting
Halo
the
32.
Halo 30.
Triax.
Okay.
I got the old Defiant."
All right.
The
So-
Defiant.
Setting up a CT3, right, Tyler?
No, it's the Black 3. It's not the
okay,
CT3. Yeah, it's this year's model. I mean, it's probably a very similar bow, but for right now, I was looking to sell it. I wanted to get like I was torn between a Matthews and a Hoyt. I was gonna just test them out and see which one I like better. I pulled the prime back. I'm trying to say this in a nice way, because like, I mean, you like your, everyone has a preference of what bow they want. To shoot. Here, I'll be right back. Someone just knocked on my door.
It
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
feel like Hoyt is what Tyler's
Yeah.
trying to say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen those videos where people draw back the primes and the PSCs and they just hold it there by the string?
Yes.
Yes.
That scares me, dude. I could not do that.
Dude, I've done that before with an elite, man. That bow literally was 30-pound draw, and I got it down to like 2.5 pounds of holding weight.
Oh
The
my
bow
god.
weighs like
I just went like
4.4
this with it.
pounds.
And it just stayed there.
I couldn't do that. That would scare the crap out of me.
It's sketchy.
Duh. There's no way I could do that, dude.
Like it's
Nathan, what are you
I had
what are
to
you
come
shooting
back.
for poundage on your
70.
Halon? 70? I'm
Yeah.
shooting like 68 right now.
Okay.
I'm only
My limbs aren't cranked all the way in.
Yeah.
I've never changed it.
475 grain arrow, going 295.
Oh my god.
That's moving.
Yeah.
The kinetic
Right.
energy that thing has when it hits an animal is just. What broadhead are you shooting?
Mine is-
Grim Reaper Micro Hades.
Expandable
Nope.
or fixed?
Fixed blade.
Fixed.
Yeah. Three blade fixed.
Three
One
blade
and
fixed?
7/8. Or no, 1 and 1/8 inch cut.
What grain?
It's big for a fixed blade.
100.
Only
Yeah,
100 grain?
1 and 1/8. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm shooting. I think it's G-Force 125 grain. 3 fixed blade. So
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. My mom had a question for me. So,
That's fine.
so yeah. So I don't, we're having great conversations here. So, we're getting a little long on time. So we'll go to like the ending notes if that's fine with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just go into the next topic. So, just due to the amount of time we have, we'll just touch on like our, handling the COVID-19, what's going on right now, no archery tournaments. So, we haven't seen each other in a few months now. I mean, we're expecting to see each other like every other week and
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. And, now we can't, but,
Jesus.
so I just wanted to ask like how you guys just like staying motivated given, some of the people I've talked to, and I think I've talked to a few of you about like how, you're motivated by tournaments, and with no tournaments now, it's it's a little different for me because I feel like I kind of took a break in between indoors and outdoors, and it was like about a month off. It would have been like 2 weeks if all this wasn't going on, especially Arizona Cup wasn't canceled. But I feel like just shooting for fun now has like I found a new enjoyment out of archery. So I'll let you guys share some of your thoughts about what's going on. We won't go in order, but everyone's welcome to share whatever they want.
Like you said, I mean, it's just like going out and shooting the 3D course, shooting at 100 yards, just, I mean, kind of shooting things that are fun. me and Jake Pettit, when we did that live thing, I mean, we basically shot a Redding round. I mean, we shot 100 yards, just all the dots and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, we're just trying to have fun with it and not stress too much over it. It's a time to take advantage of other people not practicing and get better yourself.
It's a good way to put it. I mean, I think we all have to say like, I don't know if condition's the right word, like condition with our archery through all this, because tournaments aren't going to take a break once they start back up. We have to be ready for it. And I think everyone here is still actively shooting through all this.
Oh yeah.
So, but I feel like everyone that's listening, there might be a small percentage of people that are using this as a break, which is there's nothing wrong with a break, but you have to stay in the game. If you want to get, you have to use this downtime as a way to benefit yourself. So, so I'll let someone else.
I've been using this time, like I've been trying to shoot every day, and now that I'm hunting, I'll probably shoot this every day, but probably a less arrow count because I was trying to get my arrow count up above 100 every day. And now I'm going to be hunting every morning and night probably. But I've been trying to, I guess, this last indoor and last outdoor season, I had some things I wanted to fix on my form that I guess there wasn't that much time to fix. And so I've been trying to, I guess, tweak a little stuff just to catch that 1 or 2 extra points that'll be the deciding factor of any match or a tournament. So just trying to catch little stuff to, I guess, better myself and feel better. I mean, even if I'm more confident in my shot down the line, it'll be better. So
Yeah. That's
Confidence is key.
Yeah, it is really.
yeah.
There's
I mean,
amount of
I'm sorry.
confidence that you can have before it becomes arrogance too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to
I think
elaborate
there's
on that?
Line there.
So yeah,
Like I mean, like it's like you can be confident, you can be proud in what you're doing, and then there's just like you're excessive about telling people your accomplishments and like
Then it just becomes
just kind of
arrogance.
rubbing it in their face. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I struggle with that. I've never tried to be the bragging type, and if it's ever came out as that, I've never done it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I struggle with that a little bit.
No.
What part? Like doing it or other people doing it?
Like me doing it personally.
Oh no.
I mean,
never.
I'm just gonna point this out. It's hard when we're at the level of that. I mean, everyone here is very accomplished in our own way,
Yeah.
and but I feel like each one of us is, for the most part, humble. I mean, yeah, we might, it's all right to, brag a little bit about your accomplishments. I mean, some of our accomplishments, all of us have an accomplishment here that
We all reach that one accomplishment that when you do it, it's hard not to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like whenever I do something major, like when I won eliminations for outdoor nationals, I've been wanting to win that shoot ever since I first went. And so when I won it, I talked about it for the rest of the day, the next day, the day after that. And it wasn't me bragging. I was just so excited and in such disbelief that I won.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a video real quick, and I want you guys to watch it and give me your thoughts. And it's nothing to do with archery.
Okay.
But like, does anybody else like feel? I mean, I guess it's like kind of guilty when like just random people come up to you and they're just like, "Oh, congrats!" You're just like, you don't know what to say. Like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
like you too.
I feel that.
I don't know. I'm super awkward about that. I just feel
I've struggled
bad
like,
when other people.
If I've just done something like I just won a tournament or something, people automatically come up and say, "Dude, congratulations!" I'm like,
You too.
I usually just say thank you or tell them if there's somebody you're shooting against, just, yeah, you shot good too. Just try to be nice about it. Don't be kind of like, don't be a prick, really.
Yeah.
So can I share you? I'm sorry. Can I share a video with you guys real quick?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah.
And I want to get your guys' opinion about it because I think it's pretty. We'll just watch like a minute of it, okay?
Gotcha.
I think the first minute. Share audio, optimize screen share for video clip. I don't know what that means. We're not gonna click that. Have you guys seen this video before?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So everyone here has seen it?
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Should we watch a little bit?
Yes.
Well, I think that
Okay.
we should watch it for I guess the viewers.
Yeah.
In the 19 valedictorian. This time last year, I found out that I was in the running for this title. It was then that I decided I wanted it. So, I worked hard for it. I sacrificed for it. And yes, I stressed for it. And I got it. And at our senior award ceremony, it felt so good when I heard my name announced with this title. It was so good. For about 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds of my heart racing and my adrenaline pumping. 15 seconds of, yeah, I won! 15 seconds of being at the top of the pile of all my accomplishments, and it felt euphoric. But there must come a 16th second. And on that 16th second, I sat down in my seat, I looked at my silver stole that says valedictorian, and I thought, that's it? What just happened? Why am I not feeling anything else? To be honest, I don't even know what I was expecting. A parade of balloons to drop? Or maybe I was hoping that all of my problems would fade away in comparison to this amazing achievement. But none of that happened. Not even in
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I'm
it's
just
like
gonna stop
I
you
felt
too.
that before.
boom.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get your guys' thoughts for it.
You can take that to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I feel like with most tournaments, once you do that, a perfect example is with us. We're very competitive, or like down in Georgia, we're very competitive over the state title. And this year, I shot a 600 and 119 X's, broke our record. I won top shooter for the state of that year. And it's like once I got all that stuff, I walked out and like, oh, now I got to take these home and hope they don't break. So, oh, crap. So you can take that to a certain extent.
Yeah. No. So how about this? We'll let everyone share their thoughts, and then we'll talk about it. If that's all right with you guys. So whoever wants,
I think it's really. Oh, go ahead, Nathan.
No, you go.
No, you go.
You
all right,
go.
so here we go.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it's very empowering. Like, I guess to watch that as being a competitor at the high level of shooting that we are. I feel like that's, I guess, very empowering to me to be like a humble and I guess kind person rather than just I guess go out and be a vicious I guess trying to win every tournament. I guess have like the memories of how you got there and make that fun, not just and make friends. And I guess the people in archery are more important than the like accomplishments you make.
I agree. I agree with both you and Matthew. So I'm just gonna let Cole and Nate share. So you want to go with Cole, and then we'll go to Nate.
I don't know. I definitely like when you do win something, you're like super happy at that moment, and then like after it's like it happens so fast, so you can't even really think about it almost.
Yeah.
Like that moment, you go on the podium, you get your award, you take the picture, and then you're off, and it's like, already?
You just have a picture to remember it.
Yeah, exactly. You have that picture to look at. That's all you have. You have the picture to look at.
Yeah.
And then your memory.
And the judges are like, all right, go home. We got to clean up.
But
yeah, seriously though, that's what they do up here. After the tournament's over, they just start cleaning stuff up.
Yeah. So, but here's my question that I want to ask. But I'm gonna let Nate share his opinion before I ask this.
Like kind of like I said, it's just like you earned a photo with a check or a medal or something, and it's just like you don't remember actually shooting it. You don't remember actually shooting your last. Maybe you remember your last arrow, but you don't remember your second to last arrow. It's just like all that work. You're like, it's just for a picture, it means more than just a picture, but it's like. It's hard to remember. It's just, you're looking back through your pictures. You're like, oh, I remember that just because there's like your podium finish or whatever. It's just,
and it's a remarkable achievement nonetheless. But but I want to point out, we have our friend group, and I think that's the most important thing because in 20 years when we're hopefully all working in the industry, that's where I see myself is.
Yeah.
Hopefully working in the industry, but you'll have friends. It's when you go to these tournaments, you want to win, but if you're just solely focusing on winning, there's nothing wrong with wanting to win, not saying that, but if you don't make friends, it's going to be unenjoyable, and
And here's the thing,
and
if every single one of us hated each other, there's no way we would have a junior pro talk.
Oh, there's no way.
Exactly. Yeah.
This wouldn't exist if we all hated each other because, he beat me, I hate that kid.
Yeah, right. We
There
like
would be
here's
no
the thing.
growth.
When we're on the field shooting, that's business. Outside of that, we're friends.
And even
And I mean, like,
we're still
You
friends.
can't let
Yeah,
business
even
get in front of friendship.
Yeah.
when
I
there's an
think
arrow in
both
my
of them.
bow, I'm focused on myself. But when there's not, it's like,
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm socializing. I don't.
And then
You guys probably find this annoying, but I talk in between the arrows that I shoot when nobody's shooting. I'm just like, oh, that
Yeah,
was
I
a
mean,
crappy shot,
Yeah,
or like,
I remember me and Nathan shooting it by each other. One of the USATs, and we both shot. I mean, really good because we were talking to each other during the also like everyone that I shoot with. Like if I'm socializing at the shoot, I'll shoot better than if I'm just hunched in a corner, like sitting by my parents or something.
And I don't know if you and Cole know this, but like when y'all were in Texas, I was watching every single arrow, every single match. I was watching all that, and when I found out like one of y'all won and moved on, I was like, yes, go guys, let's go. And you don't get that if you just hate everybody.
Right.
Because it's like whether I win or Nate wins, Tyler wins, Cole, Sawyer, it doesn't matter who wins. We're all going to be excited for that one kid.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Like you, Matthew and Nathan, both you two, you beat me in gold medal matches this year. So like, I mean, I was happy that you guys won, but at the same time, I was disappointed that I lost. But I was still happy for you. That I mean, you got that USAT win. Like, congratulations, man. Like, I'm not going to hate you for it.
Isn't that like our third one arrow shoot off? And I finally got you. You got me twice in First Dakota Classic.
Yeah.
One arrow shoot offs, and then.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you're gonna remember this, for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And I think it's a healthy rivalry. I can never say this on open mic. Rivalry. I can never say. I messed it up the other night on Griff's podcast. Rivalry. I can say it.
Rivalry.
Okay. Rivalry. But it's like a healthy one. I mean, I don't think. I. It's good to have competition.
Yeah, we're just making each other better.
All right, so we're running out of time, and I think
my AirPods are dying.
Yes, so
and my computer's dying for some reason, even though it's plugged in.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do some closing statements, and we'll say bye. So
are we gonna come up with like cool like exit like sayings?
Yeah,
like
we'll
catch you on the flippity flip.
Yeah,
like, something cool like that.
I mean, we could all put our hats to the screen. I could just cut the ending in iMovie or something.
Oh yeah, do like a dude.
Right. Yeah. All right. You want to do it in sync?
Yeah.
Hey, I know.
Matthew,
I know all of our quarantine hair is going to come out, but I mean,
Cole cut his flow though. Cole cut his flow.
Yeah, you do have a nice trim now.
I know. I chopped the hair.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
I won't take my hat off until I have to, because I have
the fro,
the flow going, the Minnesotan.
Oh yeah,
season.
So
all right,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you, Tyler.
Adios.
Thanks,
Thank you.